Hey guys, so there's something I wanted to do today and show you is the cost of healthcare and the difference between doing it in the States and here. So I set up an appointment to go to get a cleaning. So we're in this area called Pechaburi, and it's a little confusing, but everything really works really well here. So there's a subway line called the MRT, and it's called the Blue Line, makes a big loop, and I just took that, all air conditioned. And now I'm trying to get to the location where we're getting the dental work done. And the dentist stuff is, so I got to walk 18 minutes. And it's so cool. Look at this. Google's telling me exactly how to go. So we're going to walk down that way. And yeah, so I'm just going to see how it goes. These guys advertise on the internet. Not on the internet, they just have their own website. So I found them that way, but I found those ones in Tonglo, where I could just probably have just gone in. But we're gonna just go in, get a teeth cleaning, talk to them. I'm gonna put it online and just show you exactly how healthcare is so much different than it is in the United States, because it seems like over here the people are actually interested in helping you. Oh, crapola! Now I gotta walk through this craziness. Look at this. This is nuts. I'm gonna follow these guys. All right, now it's telling me to go down this way where this young lady's going. I don't know how these people do it. It's crazy. Okay, you want to see something you would never see in the United States? You're not going to believe this. Look at that. They put prices out on the street. I mean, you can't. That's what I love about healthcare in other countries. They want to help you. They don't want to make. I mean, they want to make money, but they're not going to be. They're really transparent about it. It's like all the prices are right there. So if I want to get a full mouth cleaning and polishing right there, 1,400, 2,000 baht. That's like less than that's like $50. Tooth extraction, 4,000. Home bleaching kit, dental crown. Okay, that's $1,000. No, $1,000. Is it $1,000? Yeah. Wow, that's so crazy. Okay, it's right there, the Tantakit International Dental Center. It's right here. Holy cow, it's so hot. So let's see, it's right now 12:30. I'm gonna ask if we can get in now. Maybe we can get in. Don't know. We'll have to see. Because if not, we have to wait, and that's gonna suck balls. Let's just go in here real quick. Oh my god, it's so hot. I didn't bring my passport.
Have a copy of picture?
I have a picture.
Okay.
Yeah? It's okay?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. I can do this.
You are Mr. Myung Chan, right?
No, I'm not.
Kulakon, sorry. Different. Forgive me.
That's okay.
Because he mentioned about the gum, that's why I heard.
Gum?
Like, I overheard, I think.
Oh, no. I don't know. That wasn't me, I think. Hey guys, so they wouldn't let me record in the dental office, so I'm just going to narrate it here. So essentially, it was just basically the same. When you come into the dentist room, they give you the free consultation. So all that paperwork is just to kind of get you in their system, but you don't have to pay a thing. In fact, as soon as you sit down, what she does is she looks into your teeth, that kind of investigates around, does all the counting, and then she says, "Oh, you have this and this. Would you like to do this?" And so I told her, I said, she did all that work, did all the counting. And I said, oh, I would just like a general cleaning. She says, okay. So she just started cleaning me. Actually, she told me the price. I think she charged me a little bit more. I don't know if that's the expat discount or premium. or if that really truly is the price. But I did check around here. By the way, as of this recording, it's been several weeks since I did that video, but I did pass by a dentist's office where I'm at right now in Pahin, and it was 1,800 Thai baht for a cleaning. So I don't think it's very outside the normal range of pricing. But what I found was kind of interesting is that they will give you the price up front. She's very upfront about everything. The other thing that I've noticed, and I hope I have this in the video as I'm recording this, is the fact that what I noticed in the United States, at least with the dentist, and I don't go very frequently, here 6 months, but they always ask to do the x-rays. And I think the reason is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's because the x-rays themselves allow them to add those ad hoc premiums to the insurance company. And so they know how much they're going to get paid out on the bill. Probably the submission of that code doesn't match the amount that they would get paid or would cover the expense for getting paid for the service. So they tack on the x-ray, which then has a higher marginal amount, so they can recoup on the lower marginal amount. That's my belief. But for those of you who know insurance, especially medical care insurance better, tell me in the comments below. I've always had suspicions about healthcare insurance, especially since the fact that you have an intermediary set the pricing for you. Obviously, both sides of the sides are trying to get the maximum value, but the only way they could do is one side has to go up, the other side has to pay, and then the insurance company's in the middle saying, I'm not going to pay either. And then you got this problem. So that's why I wanted to kind of illustrate about here. The other thing also, as you saw in the video right just a moment ago, she's taking my blood pressure. I mean, it's very professional. I think this particular dentist office is pretty good. I've heard great things about them. But I just found that really kind of different, unusual, and great for the consumer who's actually getting the healthcare. So I hope this really helps you. And so now back to the video.
Different activity.
Okay, so got a good cleaning. This place is absolutely very professional, very clean. A little hot hoe because it's Thailand, but she charged me 2,200 Thai baht, which is around 70 bucks. And I don't know. I can't say it's bad. There's a lot of other Westerners here I saw. There's a guy just came in, clearly not, he's not, Thai. But it was good service, and she did a good job. The thing is, though, there's a price range, and it wasn't clear to me what price is the price. So she could have just made it up. But I did ask ChatGPT, and it said that was around the price it was going to cost. But it could have been anything, because she could have just charged me the maximum amount because she knows that I'm a Westerner. And she wouldn't let me record either. Okay, so, oh man, it's so hectic. So I forgot that in Thailand it's the other direction, so like in Britain. But so the dentist situation was straightforward, and I noticed that. See, this is the problem in the US, I think, is because over there they get paid by all these different ad hoc services. Like, I think x-rays cost a lot, and you come here always every 6 months. So they need to make money for that time. And these people just charge me like 70 bucks. I think with the x-rays plus the cleaning in the US, it'd be several $100s. So there's the issue, right? I think it's all these things that they add on to make it worthwhile because they're not getting paid enough on their overhead costs. This is a big problem. Anyways, I asked her though about, like, first of all, she said my teeth are in good shape, but one of the things I wanted to ask about is, like, say for example you need to do surgery, like serious dental work. She said you just basically make an appointment. Obviously you'd have to come in and do all that stuff, or she says she could refer you to a specialist, but everything was in that center, and that's really good. So there's that entire building, the Thangkitat dental place, I think is what it's called. Everything is all there, so you don't really have to go anywhere else. I have to admit, I mean, the the people here are very well educated. She seemed like she was either European or American educated. Her English was excellent, and I had no problems communicating with her. The only problem I had, and it's in the video, is the payment thing. For some reason, the reader on my phone wasn't working correctly, but it seems like it's more of a distance-related problem as opposed to like things not functioning. The other thing also I would highly recommend is everybody was talking about using TransferWise. I've been having so many problems with TransferWise because you're not supposed to do this, but you're not supposed to share your account with anybody. I registered the account in my wife's name, but it's our account because we were using it for our Airbnb business when we had a Filipino employee. And I don't know, there's something has changed in their policies because I've always used it. And they, even I put her picture with her passport as they requested, and still they're giving me problems. So I've switched over to Revolut. It seems like it's better. Everything was actually set up correctly in my name, so I have no problems. But I really wanted to use the virtual credit card with the my phone and see how that worked out. But anyways, this payment was put on my Fidelity card. All right, so stay tuned. And today we're going to be heading out. I got to go to a coffee store and take care of some things. And maybe tonight we'll head off to a rooftop bar. And for now, I'm out.